Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from Grady Tech and this is the tech news of the day. Now the first news is from Motorola. Motorola has launched a new phone. Well, it's not a new phone, it's an old phone in a new color. It's the Moto G14. This phone was launched earlier in the month in two colors, steel grey and sky blue. And now it's launched in two new colors, buttercream and pale lilac. Now this phone is pretty average, I would say. I would not recommend you this phone, so completely skip it. Moving on, we have news from Xiaomi. Now, Xiaomi or Redmi has announced that for Redmi K60 Ultra, they'll be giving out 4 years of Android updates and 5 years of security updates, just like Samsung. Now, if you know, only Samsung does this, that 4 plus 5 years of OS and security updates. And besides that, other companies just do 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 4 years. So right now, Redmi is giving updates for only K60 Ultra. But in the coming days, they might provide similar updates, that's 4 plus 5 years of security updates for other phones as well. This is definitely a very good news. Moving on, we have news from Gamescom. That's an event that's done every year. And in this particular event, Asus has launched a brand new monitor with 4K resolution and 240Hz screen refresh rate. Asus has actually launched two monitors. One is a 32-inch monitor with 4K resolution, 240Hz screen refresh rate. And another one is a 34-inch curved display with 4K resolution and 240Hz screen refresh rate. So these two monitors are gonna set a new benchmark and the price is gonna be about $1,000. So that's around 80,000 rupees. If you're a gamer, do check it out. Moving on, we have news from Microsoft. Microsoft has recently collaborated with the Anaconda distribution and they are bringing Python directly to Excel. That's in the Office 365 suite. So basically now you can use Python script directly in Excel for extra data analysis. This particular feature might be really helpful for all those data analysts out there. If you're using Python and Excel a lot, do check out this feature. Next, we have a very important news regarding WinRAR. So it seems some hackers have found a way to use WinRAR to steal money from traders and brokers. So I'll leave a link regarding this in the description. Do check it out. If you're someone who does a lot of business transactions on your personal PC or on a computer, you should definitely check out these articles to stay away from malware and stuff. So if you're someone who's using WinRAR and does financial transactions, make sure it's up to date, you're using the legal version, or else just completely uninstall it to stay safe. Next, we have news from MediaTek. So last month, Qualcomm has announced that in its upcoming 2024 processors, we'll be seeing support for onboard generative AI. So now, MediaTek is doing the same. For the next upcoming 2024 chipsets, MediaTek will support on-device generative AI. So what does this feature actually mean? It means for generative AI related applications, whether it's text processing, photo processing or video processing, you don't have to share your personal data, let's say like your contacts, photos or personal information to a cloud network. That processing can happen directly on your phone. This is definitely a pretty good initiative, but right now there aren't many apps out there. So it's a good start. We'll see more generative AI related applications and hardware support for that in the coming years. That's the direction of the smartphones in 2024. Moving on, Google has completely redesigned its editing tools for its web interface. If you're someone who edits your photos on Google Photos application, then now you can access all that even on the web interface with a brand new layout. So definitely check that out. Next, we have news from Microsoft. Microsoft is testing new AI-related features in Windows 11. We have stuff like on-screen recording, like you can just take a photo and extract text from it directly from Windows 11. You don't need to install any third-party application. We'll also be seeing new features like Object Eraser built into the system. And finally, Microsoft is going to integrate generative AI into the Paint application. So next time you don't have to open Paint and draw, you just need to open Paint, type some text, and then you'll get a generated painting. We'll actually see how far Microsoft goes with this AI integration, and that's all going to happen in September. Moving on, OnePlus is also planning to invest in the AI tools. So they did a little survey and they're going to come up with tools related to video editing and something related to job research. And they said you don't need to use OnePlus devices to access these tools. So once again, it's just in the starting phase and that's where OnePlus is going. Moving on, Xiaomi seems to be developing its own operating system for Android phones, tablets and other devices as well. Now you might have already known that Huawei has started its own Harmony OS, which is in competition for Android. So in the similar way, Xiaomi is creating its own OS, that's the MiOS. It's not confirmed, but they say it's the MiOS, so it may be an alternative. Now, even if Xiaomi creates MiOS, it's not going to be a problem in China, but for the rest of the world, where Google services are used a lot, it's going to be a problem. So we'll see how Xiaomi tackles with that. Moving on, now on the Gmail Android application, you can actually translate emails. Now this is a brand new feature that has been brought to the Android apps. You could do it on the web interface, but now you can do it directly on the app, which is definitely a pretty useful feature. Next, WhatsApp is bringing a new feature called channels to its app. Well, it's brought in too many things and now there are channels. Now channels are like different groups or different interesting categories, you can say. You can just subscribe or join channels and you get regular updates from it, like weather information, traffic updates, and sports information. So WhatsApp basically doesn't want you to go search for anything. It'll bring all the information to WhatsApp app itself. It tried to do it with Facebook and now there are too many ads. Now it's trying to do the same with our text messaging application. Let's see how far it goes. Next, we have news from Sony. So Sony PlayStation 5 has dropped its price by 7,500 rupees in India. It's going to be an offer period for the next coming 10 days. So if you're planning to buy a PS5, this might be a good time. But do know that Dasra is coming, we'll have a much bigger sale. I think it'll be a better choice to buy it then. Next, let's look at some of the interesting leaks and rumors. So first we have Apple. So Apple has got a patent for their Ring, which is an accessory with haptic feedback and pressure sensitive touch. So this is a brand new device that Apple's working on. So in the coming 2 to 3 years, we might see an Apple Ring. Moving on, Apple has also registered a new patent for their watch, where your watch will scan your clothes and change the watch face depending upon what you're wearing. So that's going to be the new thing. They might be adding a new camera to the watch as well. You're not sure. We'll see. Next, we have some leaks from Honor. So I've already told you that Honor might be launching the Honor 90 in India. I expected its price to be around 25,000 rupees, but according to the latest leaks, it might be priced around 35,000 rupees. Honestly, I think it's too overpriced. Unless it's officially launched, we can't really say. So let's wait. Next, we have some leaked information about the Infinix 030 5G phone. Now, this phone has been creating a little buzz for the past few days, and the leaked specs are really impressive. First of all, we got this picture which shows the colors. It's available in 2 colors, lavender and gold. And the interesting thing is, this phone actually comes with a 60-degree curved AMOLED display, which is priced around 20,000 rupees. So that's definitely going to look pretty impressive, especially for the price. Besides that, this phone is going to come with 12 GB of RAM and has IP53 water and dust resistance. These are just the leaks, but if it is true, then it's definitely a pretty good choice. Next, we have leaks about iQOO Z8, which is supposed to be coming with a Dimensity 8200 processor. That's all we got. We just got an Antutu benchmark scores. Next leaks are from Samsung. Samsung seems to be working on the fan edition of the S9 tablet. That's mainly the Samsung S9 FE and the FE Plus. The base variant, that's the S9 FE edition, is going to be 10.9 inch and the FE Plus is going to be 12.4 inches. And both tablets will be coming up with Exynos 1380 processor, which isn't that impressive. If it's going to be launched, it will be priced around 40,000 rupees. So my recommendation, go with the Xiaomi Pad 6 or the OnePlus Pad, which are cheaper and offer better performance. Next, we have rumors from Google. So Google may be launching a new feature called Link Devices. So this allows you to easily connect 2 phones over hotspot and share passwords, randomize passwords for the hotspot, and even share Wi-Fi passwords between the linked devices. Now this is just like Apple's connectivity feature, which allows you to share information between Apple devices which have the same Apple ID. So Google is really trying to bring these features to Android as well. Next, we have rumors about a groundbreaking technology from Samsung. So Samsung has just released an image about their new display technology, which is literally borderless. So it's called all-round full screen display from Samsung. As of now, we don't have any other details and we might be seeing a similar device in a couple of years, like a phone with completely zero bezels, which sounds really good. Now coming to the actual launches, Realme 11 and the 11X phones have been launched just today, along with 2 new earbuds called the Realme Buds Air 5 and the Air 5 Pro. Now this is how the Realme 11 5G phone looks like. Actually, both the 11 and the 11X come with the same MediaTek Dimensity 6100 processor with an AMOLED display with 120Hz screen refresh rate. 11X comes with a 64 megapixel camera, whereas the 11 comes with a 108 megapixel camera. Both phones come with a 5000 mAh battery, but 11 comes with a 67 watt fast charging and 11X comes with a 35 watt or 33 watt fast charging. Besides that, both phones definitely look pretty good, and as an introductory offer, you get 1500 instant discount if you buy it on the first sale. Moving on, Infinix has also launched brand new laptops in India. They are called the Inbooks X3 with the 12th generation Intel processors and they start from 34,000 rupees. Now for the final news, Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon movie, which is going to be released on Netflix, has an official release date. It's going to be premiered on December 22nd, 2023. Now this is just the first part. Second part will be released next year in April. So guys, that's it for this video. Hit the like button if you like this video, share it with your friends, and do subscribe to our channel. And thanks a lot for watching the video till the end. It means a lot to us. See you tomorrow.